An angel distributed food to the hungry villagers, but the villagers complained that it was too little and shot the angel with bows and arrows. They even turned the angel's arm into a magical device that could produce an endless supply of food. However, when their crops were destroyed by locusts, many villagers were starving to death. The village chief had no choice but to seek the angel's help. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning struck, and the angel appeared. Before the chief could state his request, the angel left food for him. The chief was delighted and took the food back to the village. After returning home, he divided the food into several portions and helped the villagers who were on the brink of starvation. To thank the angel, the chief led everyone to kneel before the angel. Touched by their sincerity, the angel gave them even more food. Soon, the villagers saw the potential for profit and built an altar there. The angel continued to provide food as before, every time they worshipped. But as the population grew, the food could no longer be fairly distributed. The chief had a terrible idea. That day, the villagers knelt at the altar as usual. As soon as the angel appeared, the chief quickly took out his bow and arrow and shot at the angel. The angel didn't have time to dodge and lost its life. With the help of the villagers, the chief cut off the angel's arm that could produce food. After some modifications, they turned it into a new machine. By using a joystick, the machine would generate electricity at the top, which would stimulate the arm to produce food. Everything was organized in an orderly manner. The villagers were busy with their tasks. The food in the carts was poured onto a conveyor belt for processing, while the poor had to put their money on the conveyor belt, which would transport it to the chief's warehouse. The chief made a lot of money from this invention and lived in a luxurious palace. But on that very day, a dark cloud hovered over the chief's home. Then, a bolt of lightning struck and destroyed the chief's palace. Before the chief could react, he saw the angel's severed arm move, and then the angel reappeared in front of him. The chief was terrified and ran away immediately. This time, the angel was not only ugly but also ferocious. It could destroy the entire village with a roar. The chief tripped and fell while running, and his crown shattered. His village and power were destroyed. When the angel grabbed him, he trembled and begged for mercy. However, the angel simply swallowed him whole.